And we're back with Aralia and animation.
Hi, my name is Aralia, and for my 8th grade project, I learned about animation. Animation is a method of taking separate drawings and creating the illusion of movement. I've always loved drawing, and I wanted to take the next step and make my drawings come to life. My mentor for this project was Jeffrey Bost. He is a professional animator and has worked for many animation studios. Jeffrey lives in Portland, so we met on Zoom, where he would coach me in the different aspects of animation and help to answer the questions I had along the way. We have been meeting on and off since November. So, let's talk about animation. You have probably all seen a simple flipbook before, where each page has its own individual drawing. If not, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, the individual drawings look like they are moving as the pages are flipped. Animation on a computer or iPad is similar. The scenes are drawn one at a time to create the movement on the screen. Jeffrey helped me decide what animation software to use for my project. There are a lot of choices for professional animators out there. I chose to use Flip-A-Clip, which is an animation app that I could easily use. Once I got Flip-A-Clip on my iPad, the first step was getting used to drawing on the screen with a digital pencil.
Aralia is doing pretty well.
With a normal pencil. Here's my iPad. Here's my digital pencil. This is how a digital pencil works. Using a digital pencil incorporates some of the same techniques that we are all used to with paper. Now I needed an idea. I knew I wanted to create a story about someone dreaming, and we get to see their dream. But I had no clue what this character was going to dream about. As I was imagining what my character might dream, I actually had my own dream about a tea party. I woke up and knew that that was what I wanted to create. Once I knew what my animation was going to be, I needed to make a storyboard. This is my storyboard that I redrew on my iPad later. A storyboard is a bunch of panels or separate squares, kind of like a comic, that show you the main scenes in your animation. In this first panel, my character is sleeping with its cat. Here, my character begins to dream about a tea party with the cat. At the end, the cat pounces on my character and they wake up from the dream. Here you can see my character is sleeping and it zooms in to get it closer. When I finished my storyboard, I started sketching my animation on Flip-A-Clip. This is what it looks like to draw on Flip-A-Clip. At the bottom are all the frames you have done and their numbers. This is frame number 1. On this side is the toolbar that has everything you need to help make your animation. From this first frame, it took 9 frames to get to this point of zooming in. As you might be able to tell, it takes a lot of drawing to create even the smallest movement. In all, my animation was almost 400 frames, so it took a while to complete. In fact, I just finished 2 days ago. In my final animation, you'll see all of those sketches finished with neat lines and connected to make the movement. I added the final touches and it was done. Now I would like to show you my full animation.
Aww.
Okay. One of the highlights of my project was getting to see my final animation. I'm really glad that all my work really paid off. and I'm proud that I've come all this way. It was sometimes frustrating because it took a very long time to make, but it was really rewarding once it was finished. I learned so much during this project, and I hope to keep making animations in the future. In closing, I would like to thank my parents for all the help and support they gave me, the school for offering me this opportunity, Kristen and Miss Tisdall for helping me with my presentation. And last but not least, I would like to thank Jeffrey, who is on Zoom, for taking the time to help me with this project. Thank you, Jeffrey, for sticking with me through all the ups and downs. I definitely could not have done it without you. Are there any questions?
How long did your animation take to make?
A really long time. I worked on it like an hour every day since I started, and I only finished like 2 days ago. So I haven't been counting exactly, but it was a really long time. Ella? Yeah, I really like animating. I also want to try doing color next time because I wanted to for this project, but I didn't have enough time to add color. Bodhi?
Do you have any ideas for animations in the future?
I might have some like ideas of like what I want it to be around, but I don't know like exactly what I want it to be yet.
And then one more from inside, Satya.
Yeah, I really want to like join a team of professional animators to work on animation.
And then are there any questions on Zoom?
We have one from class 4.
Hi, Mac, and I'm asking if you are going to plan to make more.
The question was, are you going to continue to make more?
Yes, I want to.
And we'll take one from 7th grade.
Is there any like books that were drawn in animation that inspired you to do this or something?
Are there any books that inspired you?
Not really any books, but I'm really fascinated with like animated movies and cartoons, so that inspired me to do animation.
Aralia, awesome job. Okay, so we'll take another little break and then we'll be right back.